conflict resolution. Could have been so much easier if Sable worked with me instead of trying to kill me.
Assault in progress. Please proceed to Columbia.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Go, Spider-Man!
Try and guess how I feel about bullets. Love laying out bullies. Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy. Oh, sorry, did I startle you? quiet game.
Surrender! Now!
I know, I should have called first.
Bring it down!
People around here work.
Tango is active!
No talking during the infiltration.
Sure could use a coffee. I have Spider-Man in my sight. All units attack.
Break, you earned it.
Attack! Attack!
More of you! That's it! I'm leaving a bad review!
He's shooting! Got him! Look out! Grenade! Really use up coffee. Watch it! Don't let him web you!
I'm calling customer service! I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Man down! Take coming in! Clear!
It's just polite to call first!
Everybody down! Take cover! Everybody down! Don't let up!
We're getting very sleepy.
Keep them out of the air!
Oh, hi, Sable guys! Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it was worth a try.
On the ground! Stay on it! How's he doing this? Bring him down! Stop resisting! Get him! Drone, take cover!
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
Keep them out of the air!
That was harder than it should have been.
Thanks, Spider-Man!
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole, but no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? What's this? Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job. Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute. Wine from a Maggia vineyard. Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool.
See the game last
Go
night?
ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people. And
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die! Don't do it, kids! And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Sector clear. Continuing patrol.
Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with. And I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak. They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Copy. Make it a sweep. Eyes peeled.
Don't mind me.
Control. Spider-Man sighting confirmed.
Let's just take this one out.
Submit now! Grenade! Control, I have multiple units radio silent. Send backup. Moving in. Going down. Reach. Tango with Spider-Man. Don't let him web you! Take cover. Watch my back. Look out! Clamps! Get to cover!
There's more of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Moving in. Tossing grenade. Watch it through.
are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding did protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes. You do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know. And scene.
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
This is Sable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile. APC Foxtrot reporting. In pursuit of escaped prisoners.
Howard Pigeon! Don't run! I won't hurt you!
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away,
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police vehicle. All units, request for officers with riot gear to respond to a disturbance. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Maggia recruiting big time. What's that?
You need some downtime.
What was that?
We're compromised. Dispose of the package.
It If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Someone's in.
Gotta move quick and quiet. Good night, Goon.
Hey.
Great patrolling, but I do have notes. Aw, they're so cute when they're sleeping. Nighty night. The neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup. But there was only one set of footprints.
Our next
That's
caller
when I
was
webbed you
involved in
up.
a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
Nothing. Sector's clear.
There. Hope that'll slow Sable down some.
This is Sable Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
Outpost is under siege by demons.
The demons are turning the city into a war zone. Not on my watch. Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now. Sleep it off. Okay, I lost him. Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this are when you find out who your friends are and who your enemies are.
Stayed home. Longer it takes me to find you, longer it takes you to die. How's that? Got eyes on Spider-Man. Hey, Andre.
Something ain't right. Better call the fellas.
Come on, hit him! Another second!
lockup. For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
You want some? Mr. Fisk says hi!
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
Higgins, we gotta stop him! Somebody shoot him down!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood!
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
Higgins, gotta stop him!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor.
You got this. Take him down! What is that?
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running. Which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings. And you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk Construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomaniacs who use the internet solely to draw attention to themselves.
Literally didn't see
and
that
we
coming.
just had a real meeting of the minds in that respect, as the online personality Screwball pranked fellow narcissist Spider-Man into an epic snipe hunt that put innocent people in danger. On the one hand, Screwball did show us all just how gullible and reckless Spider-Man is, rushing headlong into dangerous situations without no...
Spider-Man in my sights! That guy anyway.
Gonna be honest, not loving the whole convicts with heavy weapons thing. Hey, detector expired!
Now you gotta fight like Spider-Man! Leave me to live!
Riker's inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere.
He's got some kind of spider growth!
I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me. That doesn't say menace on it. Gotta hit each screen individually. Definitely a target-rich environment. Someone should really bring back sign painting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. explosions would make these ads more interesting. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Gotta hit each screen individually. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
You're scaring me.
My bad.
Double high five, Spidey!
I
can't believe it just happened.
So awesome. You seem so out of Spider-Man.
See the game last night?
Just look natural.
This is Sable Control. What's our situation in Nomad?
Checkpoint secure. Free fire zone established.
Isn't the city great?
Subway's that way.
Nice to see you.
You're the best. All right, freak show. Later, Spider-Man.
Lost?
Hey! Hey!
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace. Which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And one more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons. Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
Do you like stuff? Oh, sorry. No.
Spider-Man, shoot away.
Ooh, do the hand thing.
Sorry.
Mario when I was in college.
Jameson warned us about you. I swear I saw a ghost near here. A guy with a skeleton for a face.
Thanks. It's our neighborhood. I'll keep it friendly.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central? Observation post established. Situation normal.
Aw, all for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see if I can do it quietly.
The Army principal.
Sweet dreams. Aw, a rooftop party for me? With spotlights and everything?
Get behind him! We need backup!
Sable has certainly made swinging through New York more exciting. Also, more life-threatening. Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear! Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Get behind him!
Great! 4 of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Evasive maneuver! Control, we need backup! Watch it, drone!
You guys just won't stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
I'm on him!
And scene. Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready.
folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane, a perfectly valid question, but have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider, he jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Need to stop those mercenaries fast. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now. You know my moves! You know I'm gonna wreck you!
Surprise me, if you can. Watching you perform my challenges has taught me all your moves.
How about a refresher course?
I don't blame you.
You'll notice it again when I kick your face! Hey, that finisher's copyrighted! Time for a new approach. I don't know if you were paid to kill me or recruit me, but you kinda suck at both!
You can do a job fast. You can do it right.
I need to catch him off guard. Didn't anyone teach you plagiarism is wrong? You must...
You slow or just stupid. That one made an impact.
School's out, Taskmaster. Why are you stalking me?
An organization hired me to see if you're worth recruiting.
I'd rather be Jonah Jameson's foot masseur than work for anyone who'd hire you.
Your loss. They pay 6 figures. Guess some people just deserve to be poor.
6 figures? Nah. Those inmates will burn the whole block down. Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey.
Whatever that was, watch out! Did that hurt? I got him! Here! On your feet, you ingrate! Teach you to play! Lay down! Just one guy helped me win it!
Is it bad I think the motorcycles make those escaped convicts look cool?
Let me show you what I got!
City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
Hey, strike a pose!
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Later, Spider-Man. Call me when you're ready to get serious about this.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island. This isn't the right bridge.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. That must be them. The truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck.
Endangering yourselves!
Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? Gotta keep them away from the truck! I'll kill you! In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
Spider-Man? Hey, you got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something? Problem, Webhead. Sounds corny,
Attention units, 1043. Police van is under assault. Location is north of Houston. Over.
You messed with the wrong guy!
Time to take over some apartments.
Ah! I'm burning! Hurry!
You should go to the hospital. Get some oxygen, just in case.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game. Never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. How many players on a roster again? First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
When I rip your eyes out, you'll finally...
I wish they'd been this persistent against State. Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy. I know, I'm a jerk.
Love it. Hey, sounds corny, but,
Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts?
Primary target contact. Please advise.
Find a way to get Sable out of New York, permanently.
Be advised, looters are targeting food supply locations. Location is Battery Park. Over.
Over here!
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Ooh, can I sit at the cool kids table?
Felt that one, didn't you? Let me get up! Come on, get up! Here comes the pain!
City needs those supplies. Glad I was here to help.
You're up, This is pretty good.
stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over. Control, APC Echo is in pursuit of fugitives.
If I stop the convicts first, the Sable guys will shoot at me. And if I stop Sable first, the convicts might get away. Just once I'd like an easy choice.
What did you just do?
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements? Chalk up one for the good guys.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider... Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!
My block?
That's a keeper. Strong-arming civilians is not gonna fly in my town.
Spider-Man is authorized.
We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
Jack, get him on the ground! Got it!
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Hundreds of escaped psychos in town. Some who can fly, and they send the jetpack guys after me?
Bring him down!
The sad thing is, the state the city's in, I could use these guys on my side. Yuri was a detective at the Chinatown Police Department when we met. She's really risen fast.
All units, we have an active hostage situation. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Report to us, and we will have no quarrel with you.
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy. Magnifique.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation in Koreatown? Outpost is under siege by demons.
Ooh, love that shot. The demons are turning the city. Hey, rooftops are for.
SM1!
I feel like a daycare instructor the way I have to keep Sable and the demons from pulling each other's hair out. Arresting people for peaceful protests? Not on my watch. This is not how you protect or serve! Always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
This is Sable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Checkpoint secure. Be advised, region highly kinetic.
I know, I'm a jerk!
New York's got Spidey. Spidey's got New York.
Pardon me!
The other day I saw Spider-Man. Watch it. Order or something?
Beautiful.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Real. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up?
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
We have an active hostage situation involving a bus. Report came in from God's Acre.
love it. Sorry about that. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Perfect.
Attention units, multiple vehicles. Pursuit in progress. Report came in from Morningside Heights. Over.
Oh no. Explosives rigged in one of the demon's cars. Need to stop him. There are much easier ways to get on the 5 o'clock news, fellas. Guys, we all love a parade, but you gotta get permits first. Here's your stuff. Uh-oh. Bomb in the truck. Gotta neutralize it. These demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this. This did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feel? Ooh, love that shot.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized a bus. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Hostage situation. Always tricky. Gotta make sure no one gets hurt. Hey, does this bus go by the Statue of Liberty? Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good. Magnifique. Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. A pedestrian's trapped under that car. I have to help them. I've got you! I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future. Long time no see. Curbside service. Now that's just...
needed to respond to a violent disturbance.
Long-time caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our fair city, officer. What's new?
Mr. Jameson, you know I'm a fan, but I just saw Spider-Man in action. I worked with him to stop Wilson's businessmen from stealing back their hard drives. And he's a stand-up guy.
Now wait a second, my friend. I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered that it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud with Fisk and wants him put away. That doesn't make him Mother Teresa. It just means he had a grudge.
Look, I hear you. But why can't we give him the benefit of the doubt?
Why? Because he hides behind that mask. You train. You stand up with your badge and name tag on, and you do your job every day. He runs and hides. If you cause the kind of damage he does, what would happen?
I'd be doing paperwork until the day I retire. And probably riding a desk, too.
And why, my dear friend, should you have to follow these rules and not him?
You know, that's a damn good point.
I knew you'd come around.
It really is here.
Break-in reported. We need an officer on the scene. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Spider-Man! Shoot him! Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Agent, this is Control. What's the situation near Carnegie Hall? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons!
据点失小，这就上心大。
上去！那手榴弹呢？
Maybe not.
Got eyes on Spider-Man.
You'd think Sable would be grateful for me saving their butts. And you'd be wrong. really not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Armed hostiles are attacking a police transport. Attention units, we've got reports of mugging in the area. Please converge on Central Park.
Once again, a low information member of Spider-Man